Hi, I'm Bethany Kartchner with the Shimmerz Education team. Today I'm going to talk to you about this layout, specifically how I made the background using a plain white piece of cardstock and my Shimmerz Pearlz and my Shimmerz Spritz. I'll meet you in my studio. One of my favorite things to do when I'm scrapbooking is to take a plain piece of white cardstock and to use that as my background, but to alter it using paints and spritz and various things like that, so that my background matches with the papers I'm going to be using, which also, of course, match with my photos. Now, on this layout, I did a technique that's very, very easy, but really fun to do, and really anyone can do it. And I'm going to show you how I did it. On this layout, I used Shimmerz Pearlz and Shimmerz Spritz, not particularly these colors, but I'm going to show you using these colors. Now, I'm going to do a sample using a piece of text page, and to do this project you're going to need some type of paper. You're going to need a hard plastic card. You know those credit cards you get in the mail, something like that would work, or this is from a store, you know, a discount card. And then you're also going to need some paint brushes and a water container, which I have over here in the background. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my Shimmerz Pearlz, the new color, which is Blue by You, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise color. I absolutely love it. And my paintbrush, dip it in here, and I'm going to just paint the top of my credit card here with my paintbrush, and I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to, wherever I want to start, wherever I start is going to be kind of a line. So wherever I want to start is where I want that line. And then at the end, of course, it will have more of a jagged area. So as you can see, where I started here was more of a line than up here. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this project, if you want your line to be in a certain area. For example, in my layout here, I knew I didn't want a harsh line like up here, for example, and I knew that I was going to put my photos in the middle. So what I did was I started my credit card in the middle of the paper and just went up like this and down like that from the middle instead of from the top. So just keep that in mind when you're working. Now, of course, you can layer any colors you want, and I really like how this looks. It's very interesting here. And of course, you can go sideways too, whatever way you want to go. Now I'm going to use some Shimmerz Sunny just to add another color. See, now I didn't put enough on there. I'm going to put some more on. Get some more yellow going on here. Looks like I'm dripping all over my space, but that's not a big deal because keep in mind that Shimmerz always washes off very easily, and I know that for a fact. So then you can get an idea of what I'm doing here. Now, I'm also going to spritz with a new Shimmerz Vibez and Fiery Fiesta. Now this is, oh, you can't see it on the bottom, but the undertone in this new Vibez is gold, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite colors already. So I'm just going to spritz in various areas just to add a little bit more color, just to add some fun. And then I'm going to use the new Peas Be Mine, that's hard to say, and I am going to add some drips. So of course, as you know, with your Shimmerz Pearlz and your Shimmerz Spritz and everything, they need to be mixed up so that you can get all the good shimmer in there. Now this is a paintbrush that I had soaking in water, so it's nice and wet, and I just dipped it in my Peas Be Mine Pearls, and now I'm going to, oh, not wet enough. All right, dip it in the Peas Be Mine again. There we go. And I'm just going to flick it to make some drips. I really am liking drips lately. They're pretty popular, just to add some more interest. And that's it. Now you can see that I still have a lot of paint left on my brushes, on all of the brushes that I've been using. I'm just going to get my art journal and I'm just going to brush on any background I feel like, just so I don't waste my paint, So that gives you an idea of what to do. It's called a paint scraping technique, and it's very easy and very fun. So have fun with this technique, and thanks for watching.